Hey there folks, it's Jimmy Stewart here. Hoping this is finding you all doing well. I just wanted to do a quick lead-in on this video that I've done. I actually recorded that video the same day I did the video for the 54 Les Paul Jr. So my genes make a second appearance. Sorry about that. But anyway, I wanted to explain that on that video I was just going through my pedal board itself, the Ghostfire. So I didn't do any reviews on any of the pedals that are on there, except for the Sonic Cake Twiggy Blues and the Sonic Cake Rock Stage. I had done those both before, so check out the links for those. Both by Sonic Cake. They're the long bars, and I did do pretty in-depth reviews on both of those. But this video is mostly about the pedal board itself. So the pedal board is available on Amazon. I don't know if I mentioned that in that clip, but check it out. They're a pretty good board. I mean, I'm really happy with it. It's relatively inexpensive in comparison to stuff like Gator and or Pedal Train. Both great boards, but this is a lot less money, and I think it does the exact same thing. It's got the legs on it which come up or down. You can lay it flat, you can bring it up, you can put your power supply up underneath it like I did on mine. So I really like it. What you'll see in that video also is kind of a mismatch of what I'm doing with the pedals so far. I'm kind of still rearranging it. I've had a few additional pedals that I'm reviewing for Azor and for Amazon. So in full disclosure, they were supplied to me to review, so I'm checking those out as I go along. But all my videos up to this point, I don't use a lot of effects, and the effects that I did use were the Sonic Cakes. That was it. Okay, so I just wanted to let you know that. And again, hope you enjoy the video on the pedal board. Just a quickie. People were asking about it, so I decided to do it for you. Take care. See you next time. Bye-bye. Hey there, folks. It's Jimmy Stewart here. Hoping this is finding you all doing well. Now, today's video is going to be pretty short. I'm going to discuss my pedal board. I've been asked quite a few times now what I use for effects. And as most of you know, I really don't use a lot of effects. So my pedal board is relatively modest, but I will go through it and show you what I've got so far. And I've been adding to it a little bit as I go along here. And I just picked up a new pedal board itself, so I'll show you that as well. But back in the 80s, I used a Boss. It was a BCB6, and I still have it right here. And what I've done is I've updated basically. So on this particular pedal board, as you can see, it's been around for a while. I had, your power supply. I had the CS2, which is a compressor sustainer. I had a turbo overdrive, a chorus pedal. And in here, I had a digital delay, but that got stolen in one of my moves. So now there's an AB box sitting there. And of course, the TU 12H tuner. And that's all I used. All my live shows, all that kind of stuff, I use that. And the AB box I used to have on the floor because I would separate the sound, and I went to two JC120s on stage at the time. So today I've kept it fairly modest as well. I don't use a lot, but I will show you what I use, and I will show you the new board. I'm still in the process of setting it up and getting the spacing right, and we'll take it from there. But I did do a couple of reviews on the Sonic Cake pedals that I've added relatively recently in the last year anyway. And that was the Sonic Cake Twiggy Blues pedal and the Sonic Cake Rock Stage. I have those incorporated on the board, and a tuner and a couple of other things. So let me show you the board, and we'll go from there. So the top row here are the pedals that I'm currently reviewing for Amazon and Azor. A couple of graphic EQs, a couple of drives, and of course the tuner. And then my pedals that I've been using for all my reviews up to this point are the two Sonic Cake that I have currently just strapped there. I'm going to set them in the right spots and get them Velcroed down. And then this is the Ghostfire board that I just bought. Got it on Amazon. It's a nice board. It sets up with those legs, and I can mount my power supply underneath, and I'll get all those cords straightened out once I get everything set to where I want it. Comes all padded up with the Velcro, and it's a very nice board with a nice gig bag that I'll show you. Very nice. All right, so that's a look at the board. And the Ghost Fire, again, it's a relatively inexpensive pedal board. It's got nice mounts on it. It comes mounted all with the Velcro already on the bars. It's got a spot underneath to put your power supply, which is very, very nice. And it does come with a nice gig bag as well. This is big enough. It's got some nice padding in it. You can strap the board down, and the board fits in there nicely with the pedals on, with enough room to close this. And then, of course, you've got a nice pocket in the front to hold your additional cords and what have you. It comes with a nice shoulder strap you can put on there, and it comes with it came with, which I was surprised, it came with 3 small patch cords to patch the pedals together. I didn't need them, I had them, and a lot of Velcro tabs to tie up your wires, and of course your wire ties, so that all that wiring up underneath will get nice. Once I find out my positions for sure, I'll get all my wiring tidied up. Right now I'm kind of still moving things around to decide where I want them, but I'm pretty sure how you've seen it in this video is how it's going to be. Again, a fairly modest board. I don't use a lot of stuff. I've got a tuner, obviously, the 2 EQs, and a couple of drives, and of course my 2 sonic cakes, which gives me 2 different reverbs, 2 different slapbacks I can set for different timing, 2 different overdrives. One as a rock amp, more heavy, the blues as a overdriven amp sound, and of course a compressor. So I think I have the essentials, which is what I would normally use, what I used in the past as well. So that's it for today, folks. We hope you enjoyed it. Again, short and sweet. Something unusual for me, anyway. So, until next time, folks, thank you so much for stopping in. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And we'll see you next time. Take care of yourselves. Stay healthy. Bye-bye for now.